As high school students, we have been affected greatly by the COVID-19 virus. Our students and peers have been down about it, but here's some motivation to protect our future.
One way to motivate kids to protect themselves and protect our future is to have people share their personal experiences with the class body. We can do this by having medical workers, CDC workers, and our own students sharing their experiences with the COVID-19 virus. I personally had COVID, and I want to make sure that my school and everyone else is protecting themselves and taking the precautions that they need to take. It's not a fun journey, and to protect our future and to protect our peers and our families, we need to be motivated to do that.
Some things that we lost that I think, people don't want to miss out on are, 2020, they lost their graduation. So that should be motivation enough for us to make sure that we want that. That's a goal for us. So we have to work so we can get that goal. And most people have sports. That's what motivates themselves. So, but if there's no sporting events, that they can't work for that. So we have to protect us so we can get those events.
And sports can help get us active and get us going, and it helps you connect with a lot of people, which we haven't been able to do with the pandemic.
A lot of places don't want students there. They don't want the extra germs. So we're not getting experience from certain things that past years had.
When you picture your high school experience, you picture going to prom, going out with friends, doing all this. You don't expect to have this disease holding us back from all doing that. So wear masks in public and stuff, and hopefully one day this could be gone.
On the other side,
other than sharing personal experiences, we can put posters around the schools like this one that says protect our future, and it has a mask, because wearing masks is just one of the ways to keep us all safe.
Another poster that we could put is all around the school, wash your hands, make sure all the things that you can do to prevent everyone around you and yourself from getting COVID, and here are some of the things.
And the other posters could have precautions that you can take to protect everyone.
Statistically, there's been 2.35 million deaths worldwide, unnecessary deaths because of people not taking the precautions that have been listed on this board. So some of the precautions you can take to stop the spread of COVID: you can wash your hands, which is the most important one. That's not just for COVID, that's for any sickness, really.
And make sure to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with warm water and soap. And if you do not have soap or warm water, you just use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Please make sure to wear a mask. We've been wearing masks for several months now. It's a necessity. Masks do, in fact, help stop the spread of COVID.
And wear your masks right. Make
Yes.
sure that they're over the nose, over the mouth, no possible escapage.
And when we have, if we had a CDC person come in and talk to us, this is things that they could explain to us. They could also explain the vaccine and how it works and how important it is to get the vaccine.
You should stay a distance of at least 3 feet from other people. That's the minimum. Before it was 6 feet, that's maximum distance you're supposed to keep from people, and that's out in public. So schools, work, the mall, wherever you're at, if you're around people, you should stay at least 3 feet away from them. Cover your cough and sneeze, very important. Those germs can travel very far if you cough or sneeze out into the air. So make sure to cough or sneeze into your arm with your mask still on. You should self-isolate if you're sick, so any symptoms, whether it's a cough, sneeze, sore throat, any symptoms for anything, even if they're not COVID-19 symptoms, you should stay at home.
And that is a big part, because just because you don't think that you have COVID doesn't mean that you don't.
You should stay up to date with your state's guidelines and mandates that regard COVID-19. They change very often, so if you're not up to date on that, you won't know specific precautions that your state has.
Schools could even put that in, you know, before we start class, just see what the updates are with everything that's going on. To just remind us that we're still in this pandemic, it is still going on.
At our school, we have a thing called Accent, and they give us news every day, and we could have them share our state's guidelines and things that we need to do.
In summary, we hope that with all of the ideas that we shared about sharing the mandates on Accent, posting the posters around school, and other things we mentioned, that we can use those to help motivate students to wear their masks and to follow COVID-19 guidelines to stop the spread of this deadly virus. Thank you.